Hello and welcome back to Off the Record, a podcast made by Rockabuy Records, your favourite local record shop. We're based in the small town of Oakham in the county of Rutland in the small country of the UK, and we have a massive stock of records for you to come and see, come and purchase and come and talk to us about. Anything from £1 all the way up to those expensive records that we talk about on some of our TikToks and some of our Facebook videos, and of course this podcast as well. I'm joined by my favourite people, Chris, and Right Dad himself, having a Guinness in the meantime.
Other drinks are available.
Yeah. Good evening, gents. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah,
Missing Tom today. He's got called out for it looked like an emergency. So
Okay. Yeah.
so missing Tom, but
Yeah. Well, we like Tom on the podcast. He's a good asset, I think, for our podcast. So we weren't gonna spoil the fun and do a usual challenge like we usually do.
yeah,
I thought we'd just go through some of our viewers' comments and just say some thank yous to some people that support us.
Yeah, cool.
yeah. Sounds good.
Well, if you don't know, we put these podcasts out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon. Where else are the podcasts
YouTube,
going?
obviously.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Apple Music, anywhere that you can get a podcast.
Yeah.
Anywhere, yeah. Heart, I think we have some people
Yes.
listening on Buzzcast or something like that. Whatever it's.
Yeah.
So yeah, wherever you can get your podcast, it's on there.
Yeah. So we are on a lot of avenues, and obviously we get flooded with comments from all over. So unfortunately, we can't look at all of them, can we?
That's Facebook and TikTok comments as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's my goodness. From the secretary to just
Yeah.
reply to them, don't we?
Yeah, we try and read all of them, and you know, so for those people that are watching, we genuinely do look at all the comments.
We read them all.
Yeah,
don't we?
yeah. If between us, we definitely read all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if we don't reply to a lot of them, and but you know, keep supporting us, keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing, because it really does support the channel and really does support what we do at Rockabuy. Because aside from the shop, really this is just a little bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We'll just,
you know, because we don't make any money off this.
No.
You know, the shop is where we earn our money, and you know, we just do this because we love it, and the videos we do it because they're good fun, and we like to get people talking about music, and according to these comments, you guys like talking about it as well.
yeah.
Well, you said to me, you both said to me, right, we're going to start doing podcasts. I went, are we? When? When's this going to happen? I said, well, what
We'll
do we
get the
need
stuff
then?
ordered.
What do we need? Well, we need 4 microphones. We need something to record them. We need 2 cameras. I'm like, okay, I'll leave it with you. And,
Yeah.
and here we are.
Yeah.
12 strong now, aren't we?
Absolutely. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this is episode 13. This will be.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
This is episode 13.
Crikey.
So
Yeah, and it goes without saying, you know, we'll be transparent. Like some of the videos that we have on TikTok, they go viral, don't they?
Yeah.
And we earn a bit of money from that, and it's all because you
nothing
guys.
life changing. Don't worry.
Exactly,
Nothing-
yeah.
No, we're
It's-
not going to
It's
go
yeah.
and buy an island in the Bahamas with
No,
it.
no,
Or
no. The Pitcairn Islands, yeah.
Or the Pitcairn Islands, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to go buying houses on
Yeah.
any exotic Caribbean.
We get a bit of money so we can have a Guinness, and we've just had a pizza before we've done
Exactly.
this.
Yeah. And we saved up those pennies, and we bought the podcast equipment, didn't we?
Yeah.
And this is why this exists, is because we can with the support from you guys at home, which is awesome. Which is you know, we don't, as said, we don't earn a huge amount of money from those videos, but what we do, we want to give it back by giving you some good content, and
Yeah.
hopefully you like it. So yeah, we've had we had a lot of comments on the last one we did, on the last one with Tom, the Naughties Draft one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
So the one that came out, episode 11. Is that it?
episode 11 that
Okay.
is, yeah. So
This is on YouTube.
YouTube. I mean, we've had a few comments on other places. People are asking us if we can do 2 episodes a week, top class stuff. Honestly, we haven't got time for one, have we? Yeah.
So we record probably two at a time,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah.
So this is the second one we've recorded today.
Yeah.
And By the end, I'm knackered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Not to mention that this is recorded. What time is it now? 9 o'clock at night.
25 to 9.
25 times. We've literally. I mean, you Dan, and we've just done a whole day working in the shop as well, haven't we? And we've just literally cleared the deck to
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
to do it. So yeah.
So we'd love to do release 2 in a day, but
if we ever
2 a
get
week,
there, if we ever get there, then we can, then we'll be able to. We'll get somebody else to run the shop, and we'll just do this for the rest of our.
just hire a studio next door.
Hey, well, yeah,
There
you go.
It is going up for rent, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. Jerry, if you're listening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jerry Solomons.
Yeah, shout out to Joe Solomons,
We're all shouting people
our
out.
landlord.
He's our landlord, yeah. He's the one we pay rent to.
Yeah. The Naughty's draft as well. Apparently we forgot Strokes. Is this it?
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
I know, yeah. Well, do you know what? I mean, I forgot to put. I mean, one of the albums we used to listen to all the time at home, Escapology, Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
You know, probably one of the most. Well, Me and My Monkey. Come on, and it.
Yeah.
Best album, one of the best album tracks of all time.
Yeah, and like from last week's podcast as well. Going out last week.
But when we recorded
the one we
2
recorded
hours ago.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to translate this to the people listening at home. But yeah, Mika, Life in Cartoon Motion. I would have had that in my list, and it just completely went over my head.
But yeah, Is This It is a great shout for.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable album.
And it goes without saying, sometimes we get things wrong, don't we?
Rarely. No,
we do. Yeah, of course we do. We're only human,
we get things
aren't we?
wrong all the time.
All the time. And yeah, we as much as we hate to admit it, we generally do and get annoy ourselves, don't we? It's like, oh, I can't believe I got that wrong.
Yeah.
And it's gone out to.
I've said that to all the people who are they're going to pick up on that, and it's,
So we'll put our hands up and we'll say we don't know everything.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
We don't know everything, but
we don't.
You guys know a lot as well. And you should pick us up on it, because the more we know, the more.
I think the way that we see the shop and Rockabuy Records as a thing is that we're all a family, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not just us, but everyone. So
yeah, of course we are.
Collectively, we're all quite knowledgeable. With comments and
Absolutely.
And we put stuff out there so that people can comment and correct us.
Yeah.
So that we can get more knowledgeable as well.
That's it. And sometimes we don't know our East Coast to our West Coast from a West Coast, do we?
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey.
And was it Miguel that put that?
I think
that
Miguel
comment?
did, didn't he? Miguel. Yeah, Miguel. Hey, shout out to Miguel Cudge. I did say I'd mention your name. There you go, Miguel.
Cudge. Big shout out. There you go.
Yeah.
It's just commenting a lot, and
it does.
he's one of our top fans on Facebook.
Yeah,
so thanks,
absolutely.
Miguel.
Hugely appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hugely
absolutely.
Appreciate your comments, Miguel.
Yeah, keep them coming.
He seems quite knowledgeable.
He seems knowledgeable. Yeah,
Love for you to come in the shop.
I think by the sounds of it, I did mention that I was nearly 60 and didn't know a lot about hip hop, and he picked me straight up and he said, "Well, I know I'm nearly 60 as well, but I know more than you about hip hop."
Yeah.
I thought, well, absolutely fantastic.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
If we're talking about knowledgeable people as well, should we mention Pete as well?
Oh.
Pete, flipping heck.
So Pete, if you don't know, he works in the shop.
3 days a week.
3 days a week.
Yeah, he comes. Well, he
works.
works.
He's an older boy, and
he's in his mid 70s, and he's the guy who's been to more gigs than you've literally care to mention, and his knowledge on music and his knowledge on the blues especially is an asset to the shop. And he first came into the old shop, started talking to us, didn't he, about.
Just come in once every couple of weeks.
Yeah, come in, and he'd come in, and then he'd come in every day, and then before you know it, he's. I mean, he's not on the payroll. He just comes in and just helps out, doesn't he?
Just comes in, takes his coat off, and goes, "Morning."
Yeah.
Are you here today? Then, are you Pete? Yeah.
And before you know it, people who he's selling records to, or if you like, he says, "Don't worry, we'll put them in a bag. We've got bags behind the counter that he's set up for people who are." They don't even know they're buying the records yet, do they?
I've had people come in on a Wednesday while I'm in the shop. They're saying, "Where's Pete today?" I said, "Oh, he's off. He'll be back on Friday." "Oh, I'll come back Friday then."
Yeah.
Well, anything I can help with, or
Yeah. The best thing about Pete though is you mentioned somebody like, oh, if you listen to
Like Clapton's album.
Yeah, it's just lists of Clapton, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that person played bass on it, who played with that orchestra back in the 50s,
And
who then went on to record with
his
Elvis
brother,
Presley, and then his brother,
his brother's son was in Little Feat, and like, it's like
yeah,
and it's just,
and then his cousin works at Amigos across the road,
yeah. And his neighbour cut me hair. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, just
no,
his knowledge.
His knowledge is phenomenal because he's
asset to the team.
An asset to the team because he loves family tree stuff.
Yeah.
The family tree of music and how it started is, and his favourite line is what? It's all been done before. Isn't it?
All been done before.
All been done before.
Yeah. Well, so if you're ever local and you want to come in and have a chat, Dad and Chris and myself, we love having a chat with people, but no more than Pete does. Yeah, no. He absolutely
he loves it.
He can talk for days, and you'll love it.
Just come in and mention Little Feat to him.
Yeah.
Just say, what's your favourite Little Feat album? And that's it. You'll have him for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of suggestions for other podcasts as well, which is great. We love suggestions because, again, we'll be the first to admit when we come in and do these podcasts,
it's off the cuff, isn't it?
Sometimes we don't even know what we're doing until 5 minutes before.
We press record.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
like the one that I always remember, Dan, was usually said, right, we're playing a game. We want to pick a band, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And halfway through, he said, so what have I got to do here? I don't know. I just made the game up half an hour ago.
The first time I played this, yeah. Phil Jolly says, how about a podcast on your favourite and least favourite album sleeve designs?
Good shout.
A good one, yeah.
Good shout, yeah.
Good
shout. Album covers, album sleeves.
Yeah, I mentioned it before, like Axis Boulder's Love.
Yeah.
That's one of my favourite album sleeves.
Yeah.
Along that Disraeli Gears cream, that kind of funky, colourful stuff, do you know?
Yeah. I don't know what I'd pick as my least favourite, though.
Least favourite? I'd pick my least favourite is probably voted the best one ever, which is Patti Smith, Horses, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
That's voted as the best album sleeve ever. But I think because it's voted the best, it makes me angry.
Yeah.
It makes me hate it even more.
There are some badly designed ones, like the sticky fingers with the zip.
Yeah, that's
a horrible one.
Yeah,
you know. I mean, and then stuff like Ogden's by Small Faces is a fold-out one, but it's so flipping fragile.
But it's a circular tin as well.
Yeah.
But then you got what's it called? Is it Isaac Hayes?
Oh, that's a superb sleeve, isn't it?
Black Messiah.
Black Messiah, yeah.
That sleeve's unbelievable, isn't it?
Black Moses.
Black Moses,
yeah.
Black Moses. D'Angelo.
Yeah. Again, another comment that we had. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec.
It all folds out into this almost life-size version of...
That's it.
Yeah,
I know. Awesome. Well, it's 4. I think it's 4 foot tall.
Yeah,
when you look at it, it would because
it's
got
4
lots folds,
of 12 inches. Yeah.
One of my favourite stories about a sleeve is when Factory Records were experimenting, if you like, and the Deruti column brought out an album, Welcome to the Deruti column, and the sleeve was made of sandpaper.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So that obviously when you opened the record, you either had to open it very, very carefully or your record got shagged. Do you know what I mean? You've got scratched to hell.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, I was in a record shop and he had a copy of the Deruti column with the flexi disc, but he didn't have the sleeve.
Right.
Right? And you hardly ever find the sleeve because it was very fragile. Anyway, he did ask where the sleeve got to, and the owner of the record who sold him the record, who then talked to me, obviously, they said, "Oh yeah, we were decorating our living room and we needed some sandpaper, so we used the sleeve to rub the walls down
with."
A
bit of 4x2 with it or something.
And if they only knew now that sleeve is what makes the album so iconic, and it's that sleeve that makes the record worth anywhere up to 600 quid.
Yeah.
And they used it to rub the walls down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what my worst one would be, though. I have to think we have to do a proper podcast.
Yeah, I can name one off the top of my head.
Captain Fantastic's a great sleeve.
Oh, it's a great sleeve, There's a lot going on.
There's loads.
Isn't there?
Captain Fantastic, so yeah.
I like Born and Raised, John Mayer's a great sleeve.
Born and Raised.
That's a lovely sleeve, yeah.
I've got it on my arm.
I know you have.
One of my least favourite ones, Drake, Certified Lover Boy. I've seen that one.
Which one is it?
Just a load of I've got it on the screen there.
A load of pregnant emojis.
Yeah,
That's
lazy, isn't it?
That's bad, isn't it?
Look how boring that is.
Yeah, I could
Just a load of emojis. Do you know what I mean? It's like somebody's just texted him that. Yeah, that's one of my. But yeah, we can do a whole podcast about that.
Yeah, we do have a whole chat about that.
Yeah, because we. I mean, you know.
Yeah, even looking around the shop, you got random one that I'm looking at. Gorillas. They have amazing artwork cover sleeves, don't they? What else have we got around there? Dire Straits.
Yeah.
Maybe not. You know, making movies is not the most imaginative of covers,
but you know what album it is, though, don't you? As soon as you see it.
I know, yeah.
I know.
Same with the White Album.
The easiest and simplest designs. I mean, I was telling you earlier that whenever I used to go into a record shop in the 80s, we didn't have Spotify, we didn't have any streaming, and you bought an album a lot of the time because you liked the sleeve.
Yeah.
You know? And you got it home and you thought, oh my goodness, what have I just bought? I wasted £5.49 on. But it's because the sleeve was so, you know, so great.
Recognisable.
Back in the day, recognisable.
Yeah. Smashing Pumpkins, they have some cool ones as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Yeah, there's loads. We could spend a whole hour talking about sleeves and stuff, couldn't we? So
yeah. We had a few people mention about our catchphrases that are catching on as well.
Oh yeah.
Better than Slash.
I think
that's Tom's.
Well, yeah, I think Mum's going to make him a T-shirt with Better than Slash on. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So thanks for all those people that have mentioned that.
Better than Slash is a good one.
Yeah. For those that haven't watched it yet, you can go back and listen to the guitarist one, episode 3. Episode 3 was it?
Yeah.
And it's brilliant because we'll save it. But Slash is
go watch it.
Slash is not high on the Rolling Stones.
He's not even in the top 100.
Yeah, it's just not there, and it's like
so makes you angry.
It ain't right.
So Tom was like, so there's a 99 guitarist better than Slash.
Yeah. One of my favourite bits in that episode was when said, what number's Mark Knopfler at?
Yeah.
And he said, there's
96.
96 or something. It's like, yeah, it's weird. You don't see many Dire Straits tribute acts. There's 95 people that can do it.
I think I can do it. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so that was that. Yeah, that did make me laugh. People also saying that some on these, because we've done like the 90s draft and we've done the 2000s draft, people are not agreeing with what we're saying either.
I know.
And we like those comments, I think, because it gets us talking.
And I like it when people remind us of albums as well.
Yeah.
Like when we did the 90s one, I saw a comment, Blink-182.
Yeah.
My God, how did I not think of Blink-182?
Yeah.
Yeah, and even a 2000s draft. No Blink-182 in there. It's nuts, but yeah. Go on, what are you going to say?
Forgot what I was going to say now.
Yeah, you've done that 3 times today.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Don't know what to say. Flipping heck.
I know. I know.
4 times.
But yeah, what are you saying?
So people saying that they just don't, some of the things that they don't agree with.
I see when they're saying, I can't believe Radiohead wasn't even mentioned.
Yeah, in the 90s one. Yeah. Weird with Radiohead, isn't it? It's just, I mean, we could talk for ages about Radiohead, but I don't think we'd be very positive about it.
No.
But I know a lot of people would.
Some people think that Kid A is the best album ever.
Yeah.
And there's a guy that I follow on TikTok. He rated the Radiohead albums and he put Kid A at number 1.
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't really listened to OK Computer, but that's got to be better than Kid A. Come on. Yeah. But that's just our opinion, isn't it?
Of course.
It's just our opinion.
Absolutely.
All these things are.
You know?
And it sparks a bit of conversation with...
Well, NME at one point had OK Computer number 1, Revolver number 2, and the Bends at number 3.
I know.
Radiohead were the two greatest, two of the top 3 greatest albums of all time.
Yeah.
Makes you angry, doesn't it?
It does make you angry because you think, well, you have to introduce us to something that we're not listening to.
Yeah.
You have to tell us.
Point it out.
You have to point it out because, all right, High and Dry, I think is a great song.
Yeah.
Right. Paranoid Android is a great song.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a great song.
Yeah. Creep is a great song.
Yeah.
Right. And they are superb. The Bends is a good album. Right. I wouldn't ever put it in my top 100, but it's a good album. and it's well produced, and it's just. But I think it's Tom York.
Yeah.
I think it's his voice that is. But please,
enlighten us.
Yeah, please tell us what we're not listening to.
I think it's one of them things that I don't know whether it's an age thing or whether it's a of the time thing. Something that you grew up with. Because I'll tell you about something about my music taste is that I used to be very, very on a very, very same track kind of mind. Used to only listen to stuff like anything folky, kind of acoustic, anything rock and roll, rock, anything that had a guitar in it, basically. Yeah. That was my thing. Up until probably about 2016, 2017. And where somebody showed me Straight Outta Compton by NWA.
Yeah.
And it absolutely blew me away. I was like, this is one of the best things I've ever heard. And it was something that I'd never listened to. And from then, I was like...
And it's been out 20 years.
Yeah, I was like... Yeah. Before then, I would have said, I ain't listening to Kanye. Yeah. I ain't listening to Jay-Z. I'm not listening to Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
All these artists that I consider absolutely fantastic
the best.
now. Yeah. I wouldn't have given them a second thought. So maybe I just need time.
Maybe we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not there yet.
Yeah, maybe I never will be there.
Yeah.
I reckon I won't be.
It's like some people
with Radiohead.
Yeah.
It's like some people who say the same about the Beatles and how they can't get on with the Beatles, and they'll get there.
Of course they will. Because
it's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Because anybody seriously, this is just my opinion, and I mean, this is going to cause a massive argument, a massive more comments. Anybody who can say that the Beatles are overrated, then unfortunately you don't know music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? Because you cannot. How can the first of anything be overrated? You can't.
How can the biggest selling artist or band of all time be overrated?
Yeah. I get
it's impossible.
I get it that they can't. That not everything that they sang and everything that they produced was fantastic, because it wasn't, right. But when you're the first,
in your opinion,
when you're the first of creating a genre, you can't be overrated because you're the first doing it.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
I think, with like. Yeah, they're the alpha, aren't they? Alpha.
It comes to record sales speak for themselves. There's 800 million units.
Yeah.
That was at last count a couple of years ago. Nobody will ever outsell them.
Yeah.
Ever. You could be the biggest person on the planet, but while they're selling records, the Beatles are still selling records as well now.
Yeah.
So you physically can't.
They were still made number one as a single, didn't they?
I know, now and then.
Last year,
when it was released. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they will never be beaten. They are the biggest selling band ever.
Yeah.
So no, they're not overrated. People cannot like them, and that's fine.
It's great.
That's fine to be wrong.
There's a great podcast I was listening to by Andrew Sheps, who's a
shout out.
Shout out, yeah. Who's a music producer and studio engineer. Yeah. Worked with some of the biggest bands. He was interviewing a British engineer. I forget the name of the guy. Andrew or Stuart or John, something like that. And he has worked with Will Young, Take That, Robbie Williams, done all the Gary Barlow stuff, anything British,
British pop,
anything British after 1990. Keane, he did Wet Wet Wet, everything, did all of them. He was the engineer for all of them. And Andrew Sheps is American accent. He goes, so You've made a lot of hits with these bands, and there's got to be some secret to it. Tell me, what makes a number one record? And he just goes, well, I suppose sales.
That's it.
It's just like, That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it sells, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Doesn't
what.
matter how it's mixed.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're using a bowl full of forks as a hi hat.
Yeah,
it
that's
works. It works.
It's such a great bit. Yeah. So I forget the name of the guy, but we'll. Yeah, I thought it was great. Also, a lot of people asking about our online shop and stuff, which is it's just so awesome to hear. I think.
Yeah, like asking, do we post out and how do we buy online?
Yeah, because according to our stats, we have a lot of people from the UK listening in, but we get a huge amount of people from Australia, America, Canada, Sweden, Netherlands, all over the place.
Pitcairn Islands.
Yeah, Pitcairn Islands. So we get a lot of those. We get a lot of people asking about our online shop, and we try to put some bits on our website, don't we? But I think it's difficult when we have like 13,000 records in shop, and we constantly are selling and buying things in. So it's almost impossible.
I think we've got more than 13,000 now. Do you?
Yeah, we're overflowing.
I'm getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's getting.
We're bursting at the seams, aren't we?
Yeah. There's a lot in here at the moment, and
Always subsiding.
So we just encourage people, if there's something that you want and you're after something desperate, just shoot us a message on any platform: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp.
We have one of our customers. I won't mention him by name, but initials RB.
Yeah.
He, you definitely will be watching this, so a big shout out to RB. He found us on WhatsApp and said, look, I'm looking for a white album. Do you have any?
Yeah.
So there we go. We sent him loads of pictures, didn't we? I said, you got this one, you got this one, you got a wide spine one. He goes, oh, a wide spine. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me more about it. Send him that. And ever since then, have you got this? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Send it out and post it. It's there the next day as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
So, and ever since then, he orders once a week with us. He's a fantastic customer.
Absolutely.
And he's given us a little bucket list as well.
I came in yesterday and I said, I've just picked up B&L Original Creation. Message RB.
I said, I know exactly who want this because this is mint.
Yeah.
And it was.
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was unplayed.
RB, you've got it now.
Yeah.
You've
sent it this morning.
Yeah, it was. As soon as it came in the shop, we thought, I know exactly. We've got to give them first refusal, haven't we?
Of course we have.
So that's what I mean. So you build up this relationship. I've never even met
RB. No.
Yeah.
But, we've got such a great relationship because, he's a valuable customer.
Yeah.
Well, look at...
as soon as something comes in the shop...
Absolutely. David Bowie glamour,
I was just about to say, for those who don't know, I think we've done a TikTok about this.
Yeah, we did.
It's out yet.
Yeah, the David Bowie mags.
So we've got a guy that we're chatting to on TikTok who runs a David Bowie glamour fanzine, and it's absolutely fantastic.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is one of the best fan magazines I've ever seen.
No, it's the best.
It is the best.
It's the best. Yeah,
it's the best I've ever seen. And he did say, what's his name, Andy?
Yeah, Andy. Yeah.
He did say that he doesn't like to release the fan magazines and the fanzines. He doesn't like to do it once a month or so. He likes to do it when it's ready.
Right.
And he only puts it out
once every few months.
Yeah.
Maybe once a year.
Yeah. He only puts it out when it needs to go out, when he's happy with the end product, and you can tell. You can really
absolutely
tell.
Some of the photos that you look in there are unbelievable quality, and the paper, the card that he's using is just everything about it is. And I think, didn't he say that Q Magazine said that it was the best thing to ever happen in 2017 or something?
Could be.
It was.
What's it called?
David Bowie Glamour.
David Bowie Glamour magazine or fanzine or
I mean, I've got one out the back. Shall I just quickly get it so people can see
grab
it?
On the camera. It is amazing though, and he sent them just as a thank you, didn't he?
Yeah,
which was much appreciated.
Well, he's bought a couple of bits off us, and we've had a few rare.
We had some nice bits actually.
Yeah, he had some rare David Bowie stuff and some T-Rex.
Was it T-Rex?
Hawkwind.
And he bought what do you call it? Yeah, Alice Cooper with the knickers, didn't he? Yeah. I mean, look at, if you can see this, look, this is the David Bowie glamour. This is just an unbelievable. This is just look at the. I mean,
artwork's amazing, isn't
the
it?
artwork in there is amazing, and this is a fanzine that I want to subscribe to. You know, it's superb.
Beautiful, cracking job.
I mean, look.
Artwork on that, look.
And look at it's just. I mean, I can't. You just. It's just brilliant.
You got to see it in person to realise how good it is. But it's not just the pictures in it; it's the actual articles as well.
Right.
So Andy,
And,
thank you so much for following us, and
Yeah.
thank you so much for sending us these. As you know, they're just unbelievable.
And this is what we're talking about. All it takes is a little comment here and there, and we've developed this relationship with our customers.
Not to mention
where-
the definitely maybe
Yeah.
thing on the wall
Yeah.
from
RB.
Yeah, so definitely maybe what's his name? Rob Cannon? No,
Brian Cannon.
Brian Cannon, the guy that hand wrote definitely maybe one of our customers again.
sent us that as a
Sent us that as a thank you. It's a one of one, handwritten by Brian Cannon, the original, the guy who did the original handwriting for
definitely maybe.
Yeah. And again, an amazing little gift. And this is why it's difficult for us, because it becomes like they're not customers anymore, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it's a little family.
Yeah, they're our friends and
is-
family now.
That's it, and even RB.
RB.
Never met him,
No,
but he's part
But
of
I chat to him on WhatsApp.
part of the Rockabuy
yeah,
family.
he's part of the
yeah.
family now,
Yeah.
and
And we are a family business, and this is the way family businesses should be, I think.
Yeah.
Look at the guy who came in. Look at the guy who came in today from Kettering. He said he follows us online, and not only follows us, but he listens intently with what we're saying.
Yeah.
And I said to him, about there will be a day when I'll sell the shop, blah blah blah. He said, but what will happen is no. What will happen is you'll just sell it because you'll sell it with stock, because what will happen? It's Rockabuy is us, is the family.
Yeah.
People.
We'll just sell the stock. That's
Yeah.
what it is. But you'll take over when I'm gone anyway.
It's only
so.
a building. It's a rented building, isn't it? And
Yes.
We're not selling yet anyway. That's what.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know how the conversation came up anyway. But we just asked her, because I think he thought I was a bit older than I was.
Well, this is like a mecca. This, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is a mecca where people come to talk about music.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and we've said it before. Like, just even if you've got no intention of buying anything,
No.
Yeah,
come in and have a chat.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Might have a few bits that we need to do while we're in the shop, but
Yeah.
who cares?
We're here.
That can wait. That can
Yeah.
wait. We're here to chat music, and Dad didn't work 5 years or so with the NHS, breaking his back every day, to not be talking about music for the rest of your life. Is that right?
And now I'm breaking my back lifting records.
Because they are heavy, aren't they?
When you think about it, six records weigh a kilo.
Yeah.
Right? Each one of these boxes has got about 150 records in. So you think how many flipping records,
30
how much
kilos,
that weighs?
isn't it?
Yeah.
25, 30 kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You try and lift that on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
That was
doing well.
fast math, that was.
You're doing well for a 72-year-old.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Well,
You're looking good for 28.
yeah.
But yeah, other than that, our viewers have just been saying, hi from Denmark, hi from Northern Ireland. We've had Pedal Porn chat to us as well.
Oh, cool.
Amazing stuff, guys! Congratulations on the new podcast. We've got people from Sweden, America, all the way from all the states. We get a lot of states as well, don't we? Hi from Washington, hi from Seattle,
And a lot of T-shirts that we sell.
Yeah.
They all go to America.
Yeah.
And the States, don't they?
Yeah.
Literally, nearly, I'd say 75% of them go to America.
Yeah.
So all we know is that there must be, I don't know how many we sent, 100? Let's say 100 T-shirts out to America. There's people wandering the streets of America in a country that we've never been to.
Yep.
Wearing our shirts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird to think, isn't it?
Absolutely.
We've had a few people talking about T-shirts as well. If you do buy a T-shirt, just take a picture of yourself. We've had people at Glastonbury
Yeah.
take pictures while they're camping out. I think on the sun. Is it on the hill?
On the hill.
You've been more than I've.
On the hill with the Glastonbury sign behind
That's
him.
it, yeah. And people watched the sunset
Yeah.
on the first day,
Yeah.
didn't they? He took a picture of himself
With
the
the Rockabuy
tee.
shirt on. Yeah.
Who's the guy as well from? I'm going to get his name wrong. I'm not going to say a name because I can't remember how to pronounce it. He's from, I want to say the Netherlands, but anyway, did a video saying he's got his T-shirt. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, no.
But thank you for that. You know who you are.
Yeah.
You did a cool video with your T-shirt.
Well, Panda's mate. He sent him. He said to me,
Panda. We've got a regular customer called Panda.
Yeah, Panda.
Shout
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. What is his name?
I don't even know his real name.
I don't even know. I don't even know if his name's Panda.
No, his name is it's Panda.
Why do they call me Panda?
I know what they call him. I know what they call him, Panda, but we won't go down that road. His mate. He came in and he says, I need one of your T-shirts. I want to send my mate because we're going to see the Pixies. And he wants to wear it for the Pixies concert in Amsterdam. I said, oh, great. What size is he? He said, well, I think he's a medium. I said, are you sure? He went, yeah, why? He's only small. Okay, medium. We made him a medium. Made him a medium T-shirt, got it all ready in packs. Anyway, he came back and says, yeah, he wasn't a medium, he's extra large. Well, how did you get that one wrong?
Like a crop top on him, wasn't it?
Like Ross on the
Frankie
tiny
says relax.
T-shirt, wasn't it? Yeah. But he
excuse
took
me.
a photograph outside of Amsterdam, what do you call it, and sent it to us. So it's nice that we're getting all these people with our Rockabuy T-shirts all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, and it's a great way to support the shop as well, isn't it? Just tag yourselves, tag us in anything that you find interesting. We love,
Even if it's not our T-shirts, just anything.
yeah, anything.
Anything.
That's it's one of the reasons why we get tagged in. It's why we do some of the Rolling Stone magazine videos. We get tagged in loads of those. Top 10, whatever it is. We do a load of those videos, and it's usually from people commenting on other posts elsewhere, saying, "Oh, Rolling Stone just released another 250 greatest songs." So cool.
Which they haven't they?
Have they?
They've done a new top 500 greatest
Have
songs
they?
ever. Yeah.
Oh.
So it might be a shout. The top 10 hasn't changed, but if you go for
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, Ariana Grande's in there, isn't she? And
Harry Styles was in there.
Harry
and-
Styles was 499 though, wasn't
No,
it?
500.
Oh, 500.
As it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did see that
You've seen
actually.
it?
Yeah.
Because there is a few people copying us out there as well, aren't there?
I think there is. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I don't know.
But they're educating me, so I didn't know it was. Yeah.
I think
They'll be saying
it's-
we're copying them, but we're kind of not.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah,
I feel honoured. that
100%,
people,
yeah.
that people are copying our marketing material.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
No, we enjoy it. We enjoy it. It's like we said at the start. It's not about making money from this. We do it because
we just like
fun.
talking.
We just love talking.
And let's face it, all our wives don't really like us talking about music at home, do they?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
this is where we can come and.
Yeah. And like Tom loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And it's a shame he's not here today because he's an
asset.
He is an asset to the team, and again, we love Tom. So shout out to Tom and Molly as well. Yeah.
Shout out to Molly.
Yeah. Cool.
Better than Slash.
Better than Slash. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, gents.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that
So
it?
yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, okay.
I think we're just going to. I think it's just a short one today.
Okay.
Just to mention a few comments
Yeah.
here and there. Talk about our viewers. And is there anything else you wanted to add? Then are you?
I reckon a big shout out to all the people, all our regular customers that come into the shop as well.
Yeah.
Because we're not just an online thing. Obviously,
No,
we are.
that's it.
We put. Going back to records, we do post out records. We put some of them on Shopify, put some of them on Discogs. But in actual fact, all the good stuff's in the shop.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think when we opened the shop, we made a pact, didn't we? We made 2 packs, right? That every record, everything that you see in the shop, right, is for sale.
Yeah.
Right. Even if I bring a record from home
Yeah.
to play, and somebody sees it, I've got to stick
We
to
did
that.
that with Older
right?
by George
I
Michael.
did it with
didn't
George
you?
Michael. Older, flipping heck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, how much is that? That's
Yeah.
not for sale.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that was my bucket list album. You know. So everything's for sale. Everything that is for sale.
The air conditioning.
Yeah.
Plugs.
Yeah.
So
The blinds.
So that's the pack that we made, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, and we just wanted everything, just everything in the shop is for sale.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to all the regular customers as well who come in the shop
Absolutely.
and spend. They're the bread and butter, aren't they?
Yeah, of course they are.
I can't even think of any regular customers who come in. I only know them by
Yeah.
music.
Panda and
Yeah,
faces.
I only know them by faces and what they listen to. My
Yeah.
Tuesday metalheads.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Punky Dave, and
Alex.
Alex, yeah.
Go, Alex. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well,
And Hip Hop Tom as well, you know.
Yeah. Or Jeweler Tom.
Tom,
Yeah.
Well, I'm only in here one day a week, and, I listen to you guys talk about these people. I'm like, I bet if I knew who you're talking about, I'd know who they are. But I reckon
Steve
you've
with the
got
little dog.
Oh, yeah.
Steve with the what dog, yeah.
I reckon you guys have got nicknames for people that they don't even know that they've got nicknames of.
Flicker.
Yeah, Flicker.
Yeah,
is it because he flicks through?
It's because he flicks really fast. So it goes through the records like ridiculously fast. We just call him Flicker.
Well, we've all got nicknames for people, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
I think the best one. I still think the best nickname we got is that lady lives opposite us, who's got the little cone house.
Oh yeah, Coney.
Coney is still her nickname.
Yeah.
I still have no idea what her real name is. She lives opposite us.
Yeah, Coney.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Minty as well.
Minty.
Yeah, Minty.
Minty.
Yeah, everything's mint.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's shagged, mate. It's knackered.
What's his name? Ashwell. What's his nickname?
Oh, Baldy.
I've never called him Baldy. I can't remember his name.
It's not Baldy, no. There's Baldy and Spaldy.
Spaldy? Yeah, you got Spaldy. He's a record shop that we work closely with. You got
Is that Spalding?
Yeah, Spalding.
Yeah.
So just Spaldy. And then
Brian, you mean?
Yeah.
We've got a nickname for him, have we?
Are we not?
No, not
I thought
Brian,
we
no.
did.
No, Brian's all right.
Yeah.
We ain't got a nickname for him yet.
Yeah, yet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got loads of nicknames, haven't we? Mishmash.
No, but
He
there's
comes in.
nothing
It's
horrible.
nothing bad. We don't say badly
yeah.
bad. It's just so we can remember who it is.
Yeah. We've got so many Steves as well, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
So we have to have Steve with the dog,
Steve with the dog.
with the, you know.
Steves and Daves. There's loads of them, aren't there?
Yeah, Metal Steve. Yeah.
One guy came in and he goes, and he says, and I said, Steve.
And about four people
went, Steve. He still wasn't answering. And Pete says, who are you wanting? There's only Sean in the house. Sean, it's not Steve.
Sean. Yeah. Yeah, I've got nicknames for everyone who come in.
Yeah.
All the regulars. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nothing bad.
And Panda, I've no idea what his name is.
No,
Still
I don't
know.
either. I'm going to get him to tell us next time he comes in. He was in yesterday.
He came in today.
And
bought Never Mind the Bollocks today.
He what?
He bought Never Mind the Bollocks.
What? From here?
From here, yeah.
Oh, he's eyeing that up yesterday.
Yeah.
He came in today as well.
Came today, yeah.
Came in yesterday.
Yeah.
He bought, I can't remember what it's called. Album from in the middle, 90s album. But hey, that's what I mean. He loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it. Graham as well. Graham's a good customer of ours, isn't he? Graham comes in almost every day because he's scared he's going to miss something. Isn't he?
And when he went to a box, he'll come back and
he'll look through the same box and find something else.
Play that.
Yeah, whack that on. And then we'll give him the box a third time and he'll find something else in there.
Yep.
He goes, yeah, I'll have this. So, how are you doing this?
Yeah, Graham, good lad.
Yeah,
Graham
he's great. He's educating us again just as much as,
Yeah. So if you want to support the shop and you want us to give you a nickname,
just come in. Just come in more than once.
More than once
in a week.
You'll have a nickname, and you might not even know what your nickname is until this podcast goes out again.
We might even forget your nickname.
Yeah. That'd be great. We got some good customers, I think, and like I said, it's like a family, isn't it?
Well, it is a family. We're a family.
Yeah.
We're a family-run business for people who want to join the family as well, and
Yeah.
because that's what we are.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, gents.
Cool.
I think we got through a few comments and stuff.
Did
And
it?
thanks to all our viewers as well. We are on all your social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It's the best way to support us. You know, you probably wouldn't be listening to this if you weren't supporting us already. So thank you so much for helping us out and letting us do this every week. You can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You can like our pages on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram, and you can also come and see us in our shop in the Maltings in Oakham. We're open 6 days a week. Are we nearly open 7 days a week now? Maybe sometimes.
Maybe
6 days at the moment. Yeah. 6 days at the moment.
Maybe sometimes.
Well, no, we open on a bank holiday Monday, don't we?
Yeah, we sometimes open on a Monday. If we're
Maybe sometimes. That doesn't work though, does it? It's 2 words. Maybe sometimes.
yeah,
Maybe definitely.
yeah. Tuesday to Sunday we're definitely open, and Mondays we occasionally open if there's stuff to do in the shop. Come and see us. We've got everything from £1 all the way up to those rare records that you see on some of our channels. Thanks a lot again, Chris and Right Dad, and we'll see you on the next one.
Dude.